Hey everyone, what is up? It's Balloon and I am back once again with more Gabbie Hanna drama. Gabbie. We need to talk, girl, because this ain't cute. Yes, I'm still sitting here painting my face because I've been on the internet and girl, Gabbie Hanna has just proven herself to be a massive hypocrite. Massive hypocrite. So, if you guys don't know, if you haven't been following, this whole entire drama that started with Gabbie Hanna being offended at Rachel Oates' critique of her book. Well, when Gabbie decided to come for Oscar Wilde for sharing a screenshot of a conversation that they had in the DMs, Gabbie was complaining that people jump to share DMs and all of this.
You know what's just like super fucking weird to me though, is that so many people are so quick to share screenshots. Like, I had a conversation with this person, if you can call it that, and then he blocked me and shared the screenshot. That's so fucking weird, regardless of the contents of the situation.
But now Gabbie has just done that very same thing. Very same. So that's completely and utterly hypocritical. In this DM that Gabbie has just shared, it mentions Without a Crystal Ball, who some of you guys are probably aware is a drama channel, commentary channel, who has had some trouble with Tati Westbrook and her husband James Westbrook. Now there was a whole lawsuit. It recently got dropped, but people are expecting that to be refiled. So there was a whole lawsuit with Tati Westbrook and Without a Crystal Ball, because Without a Crystal Ball has made something like 100 odd videos on Tati Westbrook. She also went into Tati Westbrook's family history and said a lot of really nasty things about Tati Westbrook's husband James, insinuating that Tati Westbrook's husband James took his mother off life support or something horrible like that, insinuating that Tati Westbrook's husband killed his own mother. Yes, that Without a Crystal Ball. So I'm going to get into this. I'm going to show you the screenshot that Gabbie Hanna has just shared, because oh my god, Without a Crystal Ball, if you are sharing stuff from Without a Crystal Ball, I'm like, I don't get that at all. Not at all. Without a Crystal Ball, if you guys remember, James Charles also went into Without a Crystal Ball's DMs, allegedly, and asked her to remove the videos that she'd made on the Tati Westbrook and James Charles situation. Allegedly, James Charles went into her DMs asking her to take those videos down. She didn't, and then she ended up in a lawsuit with Tati Westbrook. So there was that whole mess. So I feel like this, what's happening now with Gabbie Hanna and everybody else, it's like Gabbie Hanna versus the world, versus the internet, versus all the drama channels in the world that she can find. It's like she's trying to respond to every drama channel that makes a video talking about her or her and Trisha, whatever. I think she's doing a social experiment. I really do. You know, I think she's trying to make a point about drama channels and also other people on the internet digging up stuff from the past. But Gabbie has also been quite threatening today on Twitter. She's come out and said that she's got evidence against Trisha going back to 2016 and all of this stuff. She's also been misgendering Trisha, because we know Trisha Paytas prefers they them pronouns. Trisha identifies as non-binary. Gabbie has been called out for that the other day, yet is continuing to misgender Trish. So it's looking at this point like Gabbie is very much doing all of this on purpose. She is reacting to everything on purpose. That's what it looks like. So Gabbie Hanna was just literally on Twitter and they've just shared this DM from Without a Crystal Ball commentary channel from November. It says, Gabbie, I have no idea if you will ever see this, but I wanted you to know your video coming back to YouTube was amazing. Watching the hate campaign against you was horrific. Over time, seeing Jen's treatment of you was disgusting. I am now the centre of this cancel culture and want you to know your ability to get through yours is honestly giving me hope right now. Well, girl, we all know why Without a Crystal Ball was the centre of cancel culture. That was because of her going into the past, digging up a lot of private information about Tati Westbrook and Tati Westbrook's family, husband, mother, everything like that. So really, Without a Crystal Ball only has herself to blame for that. The DMs go on from Without a Crystal Ball saying, girl, I've had serious issues with Angelika Oles for 2 years. She's cancelled me for the dumbest shit and refuses to stop or retract. So this is a bit rich. Without a Crystal Ball, the person who basically stalked Tati Westbrook, complaining that she's been cancelled by drama channel Angelika Oles. Oh my God. So I'm definitely going to include that tweet in here for you from Gabbie Hanna so that you can see that I'm not pulling this out of my AWS. Gabbie Hanna really did just share that on Twitter just now. Angelika Oles reacted to it, so I'm going to show you her tweet as well. Honestly, I think that Gabbie is probably trying to say that this is some kind of social experiment to do with drama channels and influencers. But honestly, I don't know if Gabbie Hanna is really going about this in the best way. I don't think she is, to be honest with you. I think she could handle this a lot better. Like, it could have all been handled a lot better from the start, in my opinion, if Gabbie Hanna had just gone to Rachel Oates and had a conversation with her, saying that she was upset over this book, this parody book that Rachel Oates wrote in response to Gabbie Hanna's poetry book. Gabbie Hanna was upset because she felt like Rachel Oates was making fun of her childhood trauma and all of this stuff. I understand Gabbie being upset over that. I really do. Genuinely. But instead of airing Rachel Oates out over the internet, she definitely could have gone to Rachel Oates privately and they could have dealt with it between the two of them. But no, that's not what happened, because Gabbie Hanna decided to blast Rachel Oates on her Instagram stories, and that's how all of this has started. So now I'm like, I really don't have sympathy for Gabbie Hanna at the moment. You know, I find it difficult to have sympathy for her because she's shared all of this so publicly. If she hadn't done that, we wouldn't be here. We've also got these tweets here from Katie Joy Without a Crystal Ball, basically saying in 2017 here, Gabbie Hanna kind of implied that she was bipolar by saying, if you can't handle me at my depressive, you don't deserve me at my manic. Then Without a Crystal Ball has said 2 days ago that she's fighting hard not to be irritated with how Gabbie Hanna is speaking about ADHD and getting everything about the diagnosis wrong. She goes on to say that Gabbie looks manic right now and that that's not part of ADHD. But honestly, who the fuck is trusting Without a Crystal Ball? Another Twitter user shared this from Without a Crystal Ball 2, Without a Pot to Piss In, whatever you want to call her. This is a screenshot that Without a Crystal Ball has of Tana Mojo saying, should I just have a scandal soon? I'm bored. Gabbie Hanna responded saying, yeah, can it be with me because my views are down? So Without a Crystal Ball is claiming that Gabbie Hanna does this to get her views up, causes all this drama just to get her views up. So now this is all getting really interesting. Without a Crystal Ball, Without a Pot to Piss In, the same woman who harassed Tati Westbrook and family for months on end, jumped into Gabbie Hanna's DMs in the past, supporting her over a cancellation. But then also says, oh, Gabbie's only doing this for views and for drama. So she's telling Gabbie one thing in the DMs, then she's saying another publicly on Twitter. So I can see why Gabbie Hanna would be mad at that personally. But also, I don't trust Without a Pot to Piss In as far as I can throw her. So there's that. Genuinely genuinely do not trust that woman. Like, who the fuck goes digging through archives to find Tatty Westbrook's past, to harass her mother, her husband, all this shit that Without a Crystal Ball did that was just so wrong. I mean, yeah, you know, all drama and commentary channels probably use things like the Wayback Machine. I've done that on the odd occasion myself, but generally I speak about things that are surface level that you can find on Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, all that stuff. But what Without a Crystal Ball did was take it to a really fucking extreme place and made everybody else in the community look bad, in my opinion. So this is all getting really, really crazy, really interesting. I don't know what's going to happen next. You know, who is going to upset Gabbie next? What is she going to throw out next that's going to kind of throw a spanner in the works? I don't know. So there you have it. That is all the Gabbie Hanna tea I've got for now. I will keep watching the situation because honestly, I don't know if it's going to develop any further. I don't know what is going to happen next. I'm kind of shocked at this point, if I'm honest. Really didn't expect Gabbie to pull that up from Without a Crystal Ball. Never in a million years thought I would see that. But here we are. So I'm going to stop this video right here because I'm going to go and actually carry on painting my face now. If you're wondering what I'm doing a kind of rainbow look. I'm going to make it like a weird cut crease type look. So you can see this eye, I've got all the green, yellow, orange. I'm putting a bit of red on there. This one I'm going to do like pink, blue, purple. So I'll probably bang that up on my IG or something when I'm finished. But for now, I'm going to say take care, stay safe, stay well. Let me know what you think about all the drama in the comments and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. Hope you stick around and yeah, this is all getting a little bit spicy. So guys, love ya. Take care. See you on the next one. Bye.